Review. The novel Beyond Antarctica is a large-scale work that manages to combine in a fascinating way elements of science, myth, fantasy, and human introspection. Structured in 5 parts and 25 chapters, with a prologue and an epilogue of particular force, the volume proposes a complex narrative adventure, starting from an apparently banal dream and ending with the discovery of a parallel world, hidden beyond the ice of the White Continent. This review, spanning almost 1,200 words, aims to analyze both the aesthetic qualities and the major themes of the novel, emphasizing its contribution to the area of contemporary speculative literature. An introduction to dreams and mystery. The story begins with the dreams of Dave and Anne, 2 ordinary characters who suddenly find themselves thrown into a chain of events that exceed their power of understanding. The prologue immediately creates the sensation of a mysterious call, of a gateway to the unknown. Dreams, which later complete each other like 2 halves of a puzzle, are not just simple narrative mechanisms, but metaphors of destiny and the subconscious that cries out to something greater than man himself. The author manages to build a tension between the real and the imaginary from the first pages. Dave and Anne are faced with fundamental questions. Is the world beyond Antarctica a projection of their minds or a hidden reality, kept away from the rest of humanity? This ambiguity gives the novel an air of deep mystery, reminiscent of the great works of science fiction and fantasy that start from seemingly impossible premises. The intertwining of science and fantasy. One of the novel's strengths is the way the author uses scientific and technological tools to anchor the story. The chapter on satellite investigations, geological data, and the discovery of an anomaly is an excellent example of hard science fiction, bringing realistic technical details that make the discovery believable. The creation of Kiro, the robot dog with artificial intelligence, brings another layer of modernity and symbolism. Kiro is not only a tool for exploration, but also a character in his own right, a bridge between the human world and the unknown. He tests the limits of technology and empathy, reacting to the herpes shadow in an unexpected way, as if he had an instinct of his own. Through Kiro, the novel raises questions about the role of AI in the future, about the relationship between man and machine, and about the ability of artificial intelligence to feel and perceive what man cannot. The hidden world, a visual and metaphysical spectacle. The moment of passing through the hidden gate and descending through the crystalline corridor represents one of the most powerful sequences of the novel. Here, the author reveals his descriptive talent, building an overwhelming visual atmosphere. The first turquoise sunrise under the sky with 3 suns is not only a spectacular image, but also a statement. This world is not a simple extension of the known one, but a universe